Ladies and gentlemen, Hex community of all ages, hey, Jake Freedom here, coming to you live from YouTube for this week's Hex Showcase Card of the Week. And this week here, we're going to be talking about the Ruby Shard, and we're going to be talking about a troop here that is probably a little iffy. It's a 5 cost, 2 threshold, 2/2 troop. That troop being Sniper of Gawan. If that's how you want to say Gawan, Gay, you know, however you want to pronounce his name. I'm just going to say Gawan. Some people might call it something different. Like I said, 5 cost, 2 threshold. He is a common. He's a 2/2 troop. His card text says when this troop enters play, it deals damage equal to its attack to target champion or troop. Now, you may be thinking 5 casting cost for a 2/2 troop that's going to deal 2 damage, and then hopefully can get 2 more damage out to be a 4 to make essentially be a 4/2. That's not that good at all. Where this guy probably is going to have some benefit is if you can somehow buff him up and then pull him back into your hand without increasing his cost too much, if at all, and then recasting him again for the 5. You know, then maybe this time he'll be like a 3 or a 4 cost. You know, let's just say maybe you were. Let's see what cards can pull stuff back. The other one was I can think of right offhand, or you know, some of the cards in the Sapphire deck. I'm trying to think if there's anything in the Wild deck. Gosh, I don't know right now. But you know what I'm getting at there. Cards that can buff the actual card, and then cards that can pull the card back. So essentially, what you actually got going on though is you're putting a lot of power, a lot of cards, a lot of resources into this one card. Not always the greatest thing you want to do since he is already a high casting cost card, but you know, his potential is there if you got him buffed up high enough. Now, 5 cost in the Ruby deck, getting him up that high, getting a 5 casting cost card out doesn't take a whole lot. I mean, it can be done relatively quickly, but I think just his damage is too low. You know, like if he was like a 3/2 or a 4/2, maybe somewhere along those lines, he would probably be a little bit better. Probably a 3/2. If he was a 3/2, I could see the 5 casting cost, since you can get him out so quick with, like, you know, maybe like a Ruby Lance or Crimson Clarity or something along those lines, just to get things going, you know, to ramp yourself up a little bit quicker. But face value, this guy here, he is going to be, he's a pretty poor card. He's not going to do anything more, you know. Yeah, he's going to be able to kill most orcs in the actual Ruby deck, but yeah, not that good at all. You know, so if I was going to grade him, I'd grade him probably around a 4. You know, maybe a 5. Definitely not any higher than that, though. He's just too weak. He doesn't deal enough damage for as much for as expensive as he is, and he is 2 threshold. So what do you do? So those are my feelings and thoughts on the actual Sniper of Gawan. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on this. Go and leave a comment below. Maybe we can talk about it here. Other than that, if you like the video, go and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Hex Showcase Cards of the Week, don't forget to click subscribe down below, and we'll have another video for you soon.